Good morning, student.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you today?
I am fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine too. Okay, student. Before we start the class, let's pray together. Pray start. Pray finish. Okay, student. Before we start the class, I will check your attendance first. Oke, jadi hari ini Ma'am akan mengecek absensi kalian. Yang masuk bilang present ya, yang nggak hadir bilang absent. Oke? Oke. Absent number 1 is Nanda.
Present, ma'am.
Okay, Nanda present. And then Via.
Present, ma'am.
Okay, Via present ya. And then Olga.
Present.
Okay. And then Shafa.
Present.
Okay, good. Our student is complete. Okay. Now, before we start the class, I will give you some questions. Did you remember what the topic we are discussions yesterday? Ada yang masih ingat? Kira-kira kemarin kita belajar apa? Ayo. Belajar. Oke, belajar tentang recount text. Oke, kemarin kira-kira kita belajar recount text tentang apa aja? Yang kita pelajari kemarin tentang definitions. Lalu yang kedua tentang structure. Yang ketiga tentang karakteristik. And then tentang apa lagi? Tentang the order atau jenis-jenisnya. Okay? And then I will give you the presentations about definitions and then the structure, karakteristik dan lain-lain ini. Ada yang masih ingat? What the definitions of recount text? Okay, good. Apa definition of recount text?
Definition of recount text is a type of text that tell about a story, action, or activity.
Oke, good. Jadi definisinya adalah apa tadi, Mbak? Tentang cerita atau tentang cerita atau teks yang menceritakan tentang aktivitas, kegiatan, dan apa lagi kira-kira? Aktivitas, kegiatan, dan berita. Oke? And then sekarang generic structure-nya apa aja? Di sini ada berapa generic structure-nya? How much generic structure? Ada
3.
Oke, good. Ada 3. Yang pertama apa, Mbak Syafa? Orientation. Yang kedua? Event. Yang ketiga?
Reorientation.
Oke. Kira-kira, did you remember what the definition of orientations? Kira-kira orientation itu apa? Di recount text. Did you remember? Oke, silakan.
At the beginning, we need to write in the character, the location, and also the time it happened.
Oke, jadi orientation itu identik dengan apa tadi? Beginning. Berarti orientations adalah biasa pembukaan atau biasanya ada di awal teks. Oke? Yang kedua adalah event. Oke? Did you remember what the definition of event? Oke, silakan.
To answer question related to what event to tell, we begin to enter the second part, which
Agak
is
keras nggak? Oke, dibaca sekali lagi, agak keras.
To answer question related to what event to tell, we begin to enter the second part, which is event.
Oke, good. And the last is
Reorientation.
reorientations. Oke, dibaca sekalian. Reorientations tadi kemarin apa?
It is the repetition step of the introduction that is in the first step.
Oke. Nah, ini kan ada formatnya ada 3. Reorientation, event, sama reorientations. Yang ini biasanya ada di bagian depan. Orientations. Yang event biasanya ada di bagian tengah. Oke. Yang reorientations berarti di bagian belakang atau di bagian akhir. Nah, di sini kira-kira kalau kita menuliskan if we write a recount text, kira-kira kejadian-kejadiannya itu ada di mana? Di bagian mana? Di bagian event. Oke, jadi aktivitas-aktivitasnya ada di event. Kalau informasinya, if we want to tell about informations in a recount text seperti detail name, detail place, detail times, itu ada di mana? Di orientations. Kan memperkenalkan dulu gitu. Berarti ada di orientations atau pembukaannya. Lalu untuk kesimpulannya, kayak endingnya ada di mana kira-kira?
Reorientation.
Oke, good. Reorientations. Okay, now remove to characteristic. The characteristic of recount text. Yang pertama pasti past tense. Kenapa kok pakai past tense? Because the recount text is tell about a experience. Kan menceritakan tentang experience atau pengalaman. Jadi kalau pengalaman kan berarti udah dilewati kan? Berarti menceritakan tentang masa lalu. Grammar yang digunakan untuk menceritakan masa lalu, the grammar to write the past times is a past tense. Okay? And then menggunakan adverb and adverbial phrase. Yang ketiga adalah time connections seperti after that, before, and then. Terus apa lagi? Kira-kira time connectionnya yang biasa digunakan di recount text? Terus apa lagi? Therefore, gitu ya. Oke. Now, setelah itu kita akan menuju ke tugas kalian. To your homework. Okay? Your homework. Did you remember yesterday we discussions and classified the structure of recount text. Jadi kemarin kan kita udah mengklasifikasi nih, orientationsnya apa, eventnya apa, reorientationsnya apa. Jadi kita paham what to write the recount text dengan cara yang baik dan benar. Okay, now please come forward. The perwakilan aja, will be volunteer. Ada yang mau jadi perwakilan untuk mempresentasikan pekerjaan rumahnya? Oke, silakan. Oke. What the title your recount text? Jadi apa judulnya, Mbak?
Fishing at the river.
Oke, fishing
At the river.
at the rivers. Oke. Please read.
When I was in junior high school, my father once took me to go fishing fishing with him at the river on Sunday morning. The river lies across our oil palm plantation. We had breakfast first at home and then left early in the morning by motorcycle. When we arrived in our plantation, my father parked the motorcycle under the hut. He asked me to collect some dry wood and dry grass or leaf. When I already collect enough wood and dry leaves, my father set a fire in the center of the fireplace. He said that the smoke from the fire would scare some dangerous animal like deer and boar to come close to the hut, and so it would make you safe.
Oke, agak keras.
After cleaning some wild grass around the hut, my father gave me a hoe and asked me to dig some soil to find worms. When I already had enough worm, I brought it to my father and we went straight to the river. We put the worm on the fishing hook as a bait to catch the fish. As a beginner fisher, I cannot apply the worm on the fishing hook well, and it looked like it was about to fall off the hook. But my father said that it was okay. I threw the fishing hook into the river and waited for the fish to eat the bait. But nothing happened after a while. When I was about to get bored, I saw a big prawn was slowly walk in the water. I placed the fishing hook slowly into the face of the prawn and moved it up and down so the worms seemed alive. I never expected it to happen, but suddenly the prawn moved its hand and grabbed the worm on my fishing hook. I lifted it very slowly, and the prawn was still there hanging tight on the worm until I placed it on the ground and I caught it right away with my hands. My father was so surprised to see it. Before we went home, we cooked it at the hut and enjoyed it together.
Okay, good. Before you sit in your desk, before you sit in your desk, jadi sebelum kamu duduk ke tempat dudukmu, I will ask you about a structure. Jadi kan kamu kan you write a recount text. Jadi Mbak siapa? Mbak Olga udah menuliskan tentang recount text, yes everyone. Nah, lalu sekarang please classify. Jadi silahkan diklasifikasikan dulu. Detailnya apa, orientationsnya apa, eventnya apa, reorientationsnya apa, secara singkat aja, oke? Oke, silahkan dibaca. What the title? The title is
Fishing at the River.
Okay, and the orientation is?
The orientation is when I was in junior high school, my father once took me to go fishing with him at the river on Sunday morning.
Oke, stop. Jadi orientationsnya adalah menceritakan tentang pengalaman memancing ketika junior high school atau ketika SMP. Oke, sekarang next to the event. Eventsnya apa?
When we arrived in our plantation, my father parked the motorcycle under the hut.
And then, lanjutnya?
He asked me to collect some dry wood and dry grass or leaf. When I already collect enough wood and dry leaf, my father set a fire in the center of the fireplace.
Oke, jadi menceritakan tentang kegiatannya mau memancing, oke? And then the last is reorientations. What the reorientations?
After cleaning some wood grass around the hut, my father gave me a hoe and asked me to dig some soil to find worms.
Oke, jadi menceritakan tentang kegiatannya setelah memancing. Oke, good. Thank you, Mbak Olga. Before you sit in your desk, I will ask you the karakteristik. Kira-kira karakteristiknya terpenuhi atau tidak di sini? Apakah pakai past tense? Pakai dong. Pakai past tense. Pakai past tense. Yang mana past tense-nya? Yang mana kira-kira?
When
I was in junior high school. Ketika saya SMP. Berarti kan udah terlewati. Oke, sekarang ini yang time connections. Kira-kira time connection-nya apa? Time connection berarti kata penghubungnya. Seperti di sini after itu
when.
Oke, jadi udah paham ya Mbak Olga?
Yeah.
Oke, good. All student semuanya sudah paham? Oke, good. Now silakan duduk, please sit down. Oke, class. Now we know what the definitions, what the structure, and then what the characteristic and etc. about the context. And you can create a recontext per year. Jadi kalian udah mengetahui nih tentang jenis-jenis, tentang segala hal tentang recontext, dan kalian sudah bisa membuat recontext sendiri. Okay, class. I think the class is over. Thank you for your attentions, and don't forget to still study at home and then still healthy, tetap jaga kesehatan, and see you to the next meeting. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Oke.